Hi guys, this is literally a must watch because this is a message for the Gentiles. And you have to see this, okay? In this video, we're going to be exploring deep about the Gentiles and exposing a lot of things that a lot of you are going to also be shocked. So if you have not seen my videos before, if you hate clicking on my videos, this is an opportunity for you to watch from beginning to the end. First, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And with that being said, let's dive right into this video, and I'll be back with commentaries. It's going to be hot, so watch.
Y'all doing? Y'all all right? I'm good. Look at her. Y'all already know what time it is. I got something for y'all to watch. Hold on a minute.
Come on, y'all. You got to get out of this lie, okay? You got to get out of this lie. You have got to come out of this lie. This white Jesus that you are worshiping is going to take you to hell. The Most High he is done, okay? He is done with what has been going on. The 400-year is up. The curse is up. Y'all, stuff is getting ready to come undone, okay? And y'all have no idea what is getting ready to happen. You can think whatever you want to think about me, but you need to study for yourself. Please hear me and study for yourself. The 400-year curse is up, okay? God's people, the Most High has chosen, the Hebrews, the blacks in America, okay? We're about to see some power. Please wake up. Oh, in the name of Yahushua, wake up. Oh, I feel the Holy Ghost. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yahushua is an alpha, strong, black man. He is a Negro. He is a Hebrew. I don't know what word you need to hear to understand who they are, but it is not me. I am not a chosen. You can get mad. It doesn't matter. This is how the Most High has done it. I'm a Gentile, and I know my place, but I'm called to tell all of these Gentile whites that I know that you are in the deepest deception that you have ever been in, and you have been in it your whole life.
All right now. That's all right. All right. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day.
This is your brother Dana, and I'm coming to you from that place in one love. To you, my white, evangelical, conservative, Republican, Christian, Trump-loving family members, I have a couple things I need to share with you that will bring you some understanding of what lies ahead. See, you are not, white family, about to enter, as President Trump says, your golden ages. But in fact, you are at the end of the reign or the season of the Gentiles. So you are not about to enter your golden ages. That's over, that's done. But you are now entering the judgment of payback, according to Revelations chapter 18. Double given to you for the evil that you have portrayed upon others. So what am I saying here to you, my white family? Get ready to experience Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 66. It says, you will live in constant suspense, filled with dread both day and night, never sure of your life. See, for 400 years, we have placed our black brothers and sisters under just that. Constant fear of their life because of the injustices and the hatred that comes from you, my white family. So now that your season of the Gentiles is over, your reign is coming to an end, the Bible says you will receive double payment for all the evil that you have given out to our black brothers and sisters. See, that's why in the middle of the night, young ladies were swept away by a flood nobody saw coming. That's why sitting in church and sitting in schools, it is the white man that comes in and takes the lives away from your children. See, you will be repaid for all the evil that you have done. And it's not coming from the black man, it's not coming from the illegal alien, but it's coming from within you and the evil that you have lived out for over 400 years. So, get used to this new normal, white family. For the time of the Gentiles is over. And now you are about to experience what it's been like as a black man and a black woman underneath you, but double. May God, the Most High Yah, have mercy on you.
And when I tell you guys what I'm seeing from these comments and from these videos, people are in a state of despair, constant anxiety, constant fear. They are, something is happening spiritually, internally within these people, y'all. So that's what I'm saying. Currently, there is a spiritual war taking place internally and externally within our planet. People are going through it on a level that we can't even fathom. But all of this is part of the illusion that needs to be broken down for us to realize we didn't need any of this. We could be solely living on the land peacefully and quietly. It's only because certain people can't. That's why we haven't figured that out yet. But with this new energy fluctuation coming in, we're getting to it, y'all. We are powering up. But yes, y'all, do y'all feel that shift? Because I do. And shout out to Dana Stevens for expressing his truth. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
Three empires falling, and they're falling fast. The three empires who go around the world, steal, colonize, rape, murder, they're falling. Their time is numbered. The French, the English, and America, their time is numbered. And I feel like they're falling. They're falling. The queen was the first domino effect. That devil, she was the first domino effect. And after that is the Pope, another domino effect.
The days of religious movements are over. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, and it's not going to look like Christianity. It's not going to look like Baptist doctrine, Seventh-day Adventist. It's not going to look like an Israelite movement. It's going to look like heaven coming to earth through people, the children of God. He didn't come preaching religion. He came preaching the kingdom. He came preaching the Father wants children. He no longer wants a group of servants who are going to serve him. He said, you are going to be a child of God. And he said, if you don't become like a child, you can't receive the kingdom. So in these days to come, you're going to see people letting the Father's Spirit work through them in the faith of Christ, who do amazing things, who do the greater things that Christ said we were going to do, because he only had a short time here. So we are to gather ourselves. Stop watching the other team. You're like, oh man, look at what they doing. Oh man, y'all know these people worship Satan. Oh, look what they doing with Christianity over here. Oh, you know these evil people. Oh, now watch what they about to do. They doing this. They want to take over this country. Stop watching the other team. The Father said, I got plans for you. What's your offense? What's your strategy? In that book, as you stay before my throne, I'm going to give you plans. And my plan is to gather my people together. He said, gather yourselves together. We're going to start our own economy. It's already here. We're already doing it. We're going to do business in the unseen world. They're not going to see us moving, but they're going to feel us moving. Jointhecall.org. We're no longer in their system. If you've been sitting on the sideline saying, okay, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be in the game yet. That's right. You're not supposed to be in the game, because we over here plotting. The Father's talking to his children saying, okay, I'm going to link you up with some people that think just like you, that's going to let the Spirit use them, and you're going to do what the Jewish people did. You form an economy without a land. When you form an economy without a land, you're able to have people in different places, financially stable, financially rich, wealthy, control, influential, powerful, politically connected, but y'all don't have a land yet. And when y'all get your land, y'all are going to move with power, and y'all going to move with righteousness, because we see a people who don't know Christ. And there's no way that a people can move with righteousness who run the world and they don't know Christ. So when I do it this time through y'all, y'all are going to show the world what the kingdom of heaven coming to earth looks like. Jointhecall.org. Link with us. We have a meeting 4th Sunday of every month, and we are going to continue to execute on this plan of the kingdom of heaven coming to earth. Jointhecall.org. The link is in my bio.
Who are the Gentiles? Let's talk about it. After this video, everybody's going to know if you're a Gentile or you're not a Gentile. So let's start with Psalms chapter 83. And you guys need to pay attention, because I'm going to tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. Psalms 83, starting at verse number 3. And it goes, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, right? And consulted against thy hidden ones. Verse 4, they have said, Come, let us cut them off from being a nation. The name of Kobe may be no more in remembrance. I think that sounds familiar. There's a group of people who don't have a name, who are pushed out of society. And those people are the chosen people. And everybody else in the world, doesn't matter which nation you come from, if you don't come from Sub-Saharan, you are a Gentile.
Is the Bible unlocked? The Gentiles cut off. Romans 11 verse 13. For I speak to you Gentiles, and as much as I am the apostle of the Gentiles, I magnify mine office. Paul is speaking to the Gentiles in this chapter. Gentile meaning someone from a non-Israelite heritage. So Paul says, I'm speaking to you Gentiles right now as he's going on in this epistle. Romans 11 verse 18. Boast not against the branches. Paul says to the Gentiles, you natural Gentiles, boast not against the branches. Don't get lifted up with pride against the natural branches. But if thou boast, thou bearest not the root, but the root be. Because the children of Israel didn't come into your covenant. You came into the children of Israel's covenant. The covenant was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 tribes of Israel, not to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the Gentile nations. You coming into our tree, we're not coming into your tree. So he says, boast not against the natural branches. Don't get lifted up with pride, like a lot of you out there have done. Thou will say then, this is Paul about to give one of the realest prophecies in his epistles. Thou will say then, watch what he says that the Gentiles were going to say, and watch how it has been fulfilled in today's modern Christian church. The branches were broken off. The children of Israel were done away with, because that's who the branches are referring to in this chapter. The branches referring to the 12 tribes of Israel. The branches were broken off. The 12 tribes of Israel were done away, that I might be grafted in. So God can bring in me and the rest of my Gentile familia. Exactly what has happened. Now today you don't even know who the children of Israel are. No one even talks about these people in the church. This is who the book is. The whole entire book is referencing these people, and nobody even knows who they are. Because the Gentiles have boasted against the natural branches. You've boasted against the natural branches. This is what Paul told you not to do. You always hear people leaving comments about the nation, the children of Israel were cut off. Now God engrafted in the Gentiles, and we're all God's people, and there's no more Jew or Greek. Just totally boasting against the natural branches. Well, because of unbelief, they were broken off. And thou standest by faith. Be not high-minded, but fear. Be not high-minded, but fear. You're supposed to be fearful and trembling with your position in regards to the Most High. Because he chopped off the natural branches, you're supposed to come into the fold and be fearful and be on your P's and Q's. Did the Gentiles do that? Absolutely not. They got high-minded and lifted up. You can see it all in the Christian doctrine today, or you can look at the comments that's going to be left by Gentiles in this video, and you can see the people are high-minded. For if God spared not the natural branches, for if God cut off the children of Israel from their own olive tree, if God did this to his own people, take heed lest he also spare not thee. You better beware that the Most High will cut you off even faster than he did his own people. And that's what you're going to find out in this message. You're supposed to beware lest the Most High cut you off as well. And boasting against the natural branches is one of the ways that's going to get most of you Gentiles cut off. Behold, therefore, the goodness and severity of God on them which fell, severity. On them, who's the them? It's talking about the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel that fell. Severity. That's what happened on us, the 12 tribes of Israel. Slavery, oppression, poverty. This is the severity that the Most High put on the children of Israel because we were in unbelief and didn't keep his commandments and wanted to follow the Gentile nations and do the customs of those of you people. But towards thee, goodness, if thou continue in his goodness. But towards thee, you Gentiles, if. See, here's the stipulation that they're not going to teach you in the churches. If you continue in his goodness. See, the Most High is dealing with conditional love and conditional covenants and a conditional agreement. If you continue in his goodness. That was the stipulation that the Most High gave through the Spirit, that Paul gave through the Spirit of the Most High to give to the Gentiles. He says you will be in his, you won't be cut off if you continued in his goodness. Now, did the Gentiles continue in his goodness? You were supposed to take the gospel in the authentic form and go and spread it throughout the world. While the children of Israel, while we fell and we served our captivity and our punishment, you were supposed to be taking a correct doctrine and spreading it throughout the four corners of the earth until we came to the fullness of our punishment and came back as the rulers of the earth. That's what the Gentiles were supposed to do. But instead, what'd you do? You took the customs of your forefathers, paganism, and you amalgamated it with the Bible. Then you went with war, conquering different countries and pushing the Roman Catholic doctrine on people that you've enslaved. That's what the Gentiles did. So are you following or continuing in his goodness? Absolutely not. That's why Paul says this. Otherwise, thou also shall be cut off. And that's what you're going to find out is going to happen to the Gentiles.
Stating news that our white privilege card has expired. That's right. Our 400 years is up. 1619 to 2019, we are living on borrowed time. And if you thought that was the worst of the worst news I have for you, in fact, I've got some even worser news for you. Because not only has your white privilege card expired, you're going to need your black card now. And you can laugh all you want and say, black card? Well, let me remind you, what happened to the Egyptians? You're right, they didn't have their black card. So they didn't know to put the blood of the lamb over the doorpost of their home so that when the angel of death, do you see what I'm saying? Do you understand why you need your black card? And remember, those who cleave to the true chosen will be saved. That's your black card. The Bible says that the time of the Gentiles will come to a fulfillment. And you are the generation to see and witness the fulfillment. Luke 21:24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword. Those are our black brothers and sisters. And will be led away captive into all nations. That was our black brothers and sisters, ancestors that were taken into all nations by the Atlantic slave trade. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles, who are our current white Ashkenazi Jewish people. And look up what ish on the end of the word means in the English language. And these Jewish Gentiles will trodden down Jerusalem until the time of the Gentiles is fulfilled. To you, my Gentile family members, the time of our reign has been fulfilled. It is now time for Jacob to rise to the head. Our black brothers and sisters that we have held captive underneath white supremacy for more than 400 years, they are the real Hebrews of the Bible. And what took place in Egypt to the powerful Pharaoh and his kingdom will be exactly what takes place into this mystery Babylon, the United States of America. As God, or the Most High God, comes to set his precious chosen children, our black brothers and sisters, the real Hebrews of the Bible, free. And so there is no Supreme Court ruling. There is no president, no army, no intelligence that you can have to hold back the Most High Yah God coming to get his children. Remember,
Pharaoh thought he was all that in a bag of chips, too.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys literally enjoyed all of that video. And we already know that a lot of things is actually crumbling right now. And when I mean a lot of things, a lot of those ones that think they are untouchable, a lot of those ones that think they are high there, a lot of those ones that think that they are the only one that owns the world. No, we have some certain people that think that the world revolves around them. We have some certain people that feel like without them, the world cannot exist. So a lot is crumbling right now. A lot is happening right now. And a lot of them are now realizing that those particular things they think they owe, those particular lies they think they have sprayed for generations upon generations, that we as Black people are now understanding the truth. We are now understanding the fact that you lied. So even if you admit it or you don't want to admit it, but we know the truth. Do you get? And the truth is, a lot of things have literally been reclassified. Like, especially when it comes to the message to these Gentiles, I have done a video like this before where I literally expose a deep truth, a deep secret history about how all of these things started from beginning. I don't know if I can just find that video. I'll just link it up for you guys, because I think it was last 2 months or last month. I can't really remember. Right, I'll just link it up for you guys. These people lied about everything. They lied about every single thing. How can you change someone that is Black to white? And I can tell you for a fact that till today, people still worship that same graven image that they have spread lies about. Even to the point where the white man that they literally used to represent Jesus have to come out and said, I am not Jesus. I am not. I only casted in a movie. So stop believing what these people have said. Still, these people still keep sharing that propagandas, that lies. As at this point, I feel like, honestly, white folks have committed a lot of, some white folks, let me not generalize it as all white folks, right? They've committed a lot of things that we should even sit back and be like, can we just remove this race entirely from this earth? But I know it's not possible, right? I know it's not possible. But if you're watching this, I hope you learned something from this. I hope you understand your history. I hope you understand every single thing that is relating to this message I've been able to transform. You know, it's not everything that we can literally say just because we are trying to avoid some certain rules and regulations that might affect us as well. But the truth still remains that no matter how they're trying to lie, no matter how they're trying to do their thing, no matter how they're trying to make it look like we are not even amount to anything, we don't even own anything, we don't even do this, we don't even do that, we still keep wasting strong. We still keep showing up. We still keep doing our thing. We still keep appearing. We still keep telling them that no way. Do you get? But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Stay tuned for the next video.